Although we know that animals do not have the ability to speak like humans, while this is considered a fact, it's not entirely the truth. Not only are some animals gifted to talk, but they can also sing and make all different kinds of sounds. Today, we've found the most talented animals for you. Stay with us and find out about 10 animals who can talk. Number 10. Mishka the dog.
Mishka. Good girl.
Mishka is one of the rarest dogs that could talk. Yes, guys, you heard that right. This dog is able to talk. Even though Mishka is no longer with us because she was diagnosed with cancer and unfortunately died, she was such an impressive dog. She was born in 2002 and left the world in 2017, having a pretty long and good life, since the dogs are known to live from 12 to 15 years. You can see clearly from the video that Mishka is able to reply with a goodbye to her owners. Isn't that amazing? Also, if you didn't know that dogs can express their love to you with words, you've been lying to yourself. You can clearly notice from the video that Mishka can say "I love you" without any difficulty. Amazing, right? Number 9. Mischief the raven.
You say, hello.
Hello.
Good bird.
As you know, ravens are one of the most breathtaking birds. But this raven is more than that. This raven's able to speak. Mischief has the ability to talk and can say hi, amongst various other words. Yes, guys, not only can it talk, but it can even imitate human voices. Even though these birds are often associated with death and illness, or more precisely, when a person sees a raven, immediately thinks that it will get ill or maybe die. No one knows why that is, but these birds are truly talented when it comes to speaking and mimicking various voices, and that's for sure. Mischief is one of them. Number 8. Einstein the parrot.
Hi. Hello. Can you be a little more polite? Would you like to introduce yourself?
Talking parrot? Yes, guys. We mean the name tells you everything you need to know. There's no way for a parrot to be called Einstein and not be able to talk or do something that for many is impossible, right? We're talking about an African gray parrot that lives in Knoxville, Tennessee, that has a vocabulary of more than 2,000 words and at least 200 sounds. Yes, that's indeed fascinating, we must admit. Einstein can say 77 words, believe it or not. In this video, you can see how he answers questions in a really sarcastic way. He's not only able to talk, but he is also able to express his emotions at any given time. We can also say that Einstein the parrot became very popular by becoming a pet star on Animal Planet's hit game show in 2006, and he even went on TED Talk together with his handler. Isn't that amazing? Number 7. Kosik the elephant. We know that parrots, cats, and dogs can have the human trait of talking, but elephants? Yes, believe it or not, they can also talk, and this elephant is real proof of that. Kosik is an Indian elephant born in 1990 that became popular when people discovered that he has the ability most elephants lack, and that's to talk. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this elephant can speak Korean. It learned by observing people talking through the years to say yes, no, sit, and lie down, all that in Korean. He was actually discovered by his handlers in 2006, and since then he became a real attraction. Some animals really know how to amaze us with their supernatural abilities. Such an outstanding elephant. Number 6. Alex the gray parrot.
Alex, what toy? Nail. Nail, that's right, you're a good birdie. How many?
Alec represents a great African parrot that was a real miracle. Unfortunately, he died in 2007, but he was one of the smartest parrots of all time. Alex was actually a scientific experiment for more than 30 years, provided by his owner, who bought him when he was just 1. Irene Pepperberg was the owner of this talented bird. She was an animal psychologist at the University of Arizona. When Alex was alive, he could recognize more than 50 objects and could say more than 100 words. Furthermore, it was known that Alex had the intelligence of a 4-year-old kid. What was weirder are that the words that Alex said before his death to his owner. He said, "You be good." What? That's so weird and amazing at the same time. Number 5, Coco the gorilla.
Can you find the eyes in this picture? Right, those are the eyes.
We are talking about the famous Coco the gorilla, who learned a huge number of modified versions of American Sign Language. That was thanks to her instructor and animal psychologist Francine Penny Patterson, who revealed that this gorilla can articulate more than 1,000 signs of so-called gorilla sign language. Isn't that amazing, guys? And that's not all. Coco is known to understand more than 2,000 words of spoken English. This phenomenal gorilla was born in the San Francisco Zoo, and much of the time she spent in Woodside, California. She also became popular when she adopted a cat as her pet. That was so cute. Such an amazing gorilla. Number 4, Nikisi the African parrot. Nikisi was an African gray parrot, one of the smartest ones ever. It is interesting to know that Nikisi knew around 959 words and knew how to use them in complex sentences. Not only that, but he was able to use them in proper tense. He once said the word flew and had never thought about the past tense of the verb fly. Also, people assume that Nikisi had a possible sense of humor and also possessed the ability to understand photographic images, naming different objects, and creating new terms by combining different words in his vocabulary range, such as pretty smell medicine that he used for aromatherapy oils. Isn't that crazy? Number 3, Lucy the chimpanzee. We're talking about the famous chimpanzee called Lucy. She was raised by humans and was able to eat with a spoon and fork, to flip through magazines, and also to speak, and learned 140 American signs, which are quite impressive. Lucy became popular when showing up in a magazine where she was rearing a cat, drinking gin, and using a vacuum cleaner and Playgirl to show sexual gratification. But at the age of 12, she became very strong and destructive in her owner's house and was sent to a rehabilitation center where she showed signs of depression. She was such a smart chimpanzee, we've got to admit. Number 2, Blackie the cat.
The landlord gets here, what are you gonna do?
I'll hide.
You'll hide, okay, and you won't come back out until...
She's gone.
A cat who's able to speak? Yes! When Blackie was just a little cat, her owner noticed that it could actually speak. After a while, he became sure of it and decided to spend his time teaching the cat to better talk. Not much was needed for Blackie to become recognizable, and the owner actually started making money out of its weird speaking capabilities. You can see from the video that when the owner called the cat, it answered with one arrogant "what?" and actually denied scratching with saying no. Blackie was also able to say "I love you" and "I want mommy." Such a talented cat. Amazing, huh? Number 1, Wiki the killer whale.
Hello? Hello?
This orca is able to speak. Yes, guys, even though it sounds impossible, it is indeed true. The orca called Wiki learned how to say hello, goodbye, her trainer's name Amy, and believe it or not, Wiki can count to 3 without any difficulty. Even though you're for sure wondering how it's possible when orcas don't have similar vocal cords as ours, well, no one knows. But she found a way to do it and became a real attraction. Such an amazing orca, we have to admit. Do you agree with us? Write down in the comment section below. On a related note, we wanted to know which of these animals were the most gifted ones when it comes to possessing talking abilities in your opinion. You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.